Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, and in this video I'm giving you a tutorial and guide for the infamous Prison Break Heist. That's right, the OG heist, or Double Cash Money and RP this week. And I've been going through and making tutorials and guides for each one of these heists. Now remember, these are general guides to help beginning players get these knocked out, to help them understand these heists. And this is going to be covering all the setups and the finale, okay? Now, of course, some of you pros out there, some of you seasoned veterans that have all the answers, let us know in the comments if you guys got any extra tips or tricks to help out with things like the elite challenges and the criminal mastermind, the CM, the criminal mastermind, okay? Not the CMM, mastermind is one word, all right? Anyways, though, the Prison Break and Humane Labs are probably the two that I get invites for from randoms the most often. So hopefully this guide can help out. And if you do get a random invite or you have to send random invites out, this guide and tutorial will help you guys get these knocked out. All right. So the first setup is going to be plane, right? So we have to go pick up a plane, the Vellum. We have to basically roll out to McKenzie Airfield. Now you can equip a heavy heist vest if you would like. You can roll out with the armored Kuruma, probably the vehicle of choice, or another armored vehicle. What you need to do is head out to McKenzie, and you need to dispatch of the enemy NPCs out here. Now there are going to be two separate roles. You have pilot, and then you'll have basically the ground team. And as the pilot, what you need to do is go ahead and secure the Vellum, take out any bad guys that are in the close proximity. Make sure the runway is free of any kind of debris, exploded vehicles or whatnot. Go ahead and jump in here and just take on off. And the rest of your crew just needs to subdue the rest of the enemy NPCs. And while you're flying to the checkpoint, they just need to make sure they stay alive, right? So go ahead, deliver the Vellum to the hangar. It's back over here at the airport. And it's real cut and dry. It's pretty plain and simple, not too difficult. Head on over here, go ahead and land the Vellum. And again, just make sure the rest of the team doesn't do anything dumb while they're, killing time, by unaliving themselves, right, or getting murked out by the enemy NPCs. But once you deliver the plane, you're good to go, and the first setup mission is complete. Now, another thing I like about the Prison Break Heist is not only is the finale a lot of fun, but there's only 4 setup missions, so that's nice, right? Now, we're on to the next one. And the next setup mission is very intricately named Bus, right? Yeah, so you just have to roll out to, oh my God, head on down to Bolingbroke, and we're going to be picking up a prison bus. So head down that way. Go ahead and dispatch of the bus driver and any immediate enemy NPCs, the prison guards or police that are close by. And we're just hijacking the bus, all right? So go ahead and take care of that, and we need to lose the cops. You could head towards the railroad tracks or just kind of maneuver your way through the hills over here, lose the cops, and we will be storing the bus over at our drop-off location. Now again, there's a couple different ways you can go about losing the cops, but just to keep it simple, like I was saying, just kind of stick to the hills over here or maybe the railroad track and you'll be fine. Go ahead and park the prison bus at the checkpoint and we're good to go. And that's it, off to the next setup. The next setup is station, right? No, you have 2 separate teams here. You have the cop station team and then you have the cargo ship team. And I'll be showing you the POV from both angles here. And a big shout out to the team, to the crew over here. We had Skull King, Amber, and Glebe helping out. Thank you guys so much. It was a lot of fun last night. Now, for the cop team, all you need to do is get a cop car to take over to the police station so you can infiltrate that particular police headquarters. And you just have to call 911 from your phone. So pull your phone out, go to the contacts, and then dial up your 911 number, right? And then just select police for your emergency services. And in just a few moments, a cop car will be heading on down. And just simply borrow the cop car from the helpful officers right here. And then once you commandeer the police vehicle, head over here to the Tylarious cave, right? The Tylarious tunnel, if you will. Guaranteed spot to lose the cops without any issues at all. Go ahead and drop that 2-star or maybe possibly 3-star wanted level that you have. And once you do that, you're going to head on over to the police station. Now, once you get to the police station, park over at the checkpoint. And then you really only need one person to go in and do this, so keep that in mind. Again, more people in here, more possibility of, something going wrong. And if you're on the cop station team, you're unable to equip the heavy heist vest, so keep that in mind as well. So you don't have that extra armor, but you want to go ahead and pick up the prison bus schedule, and this all ties into liberating Rashkovsky from Bolingbrook. So go ahead and collect that, and now we need to dispatch of the police vehicle, right? No evidence. So you don't have a lot of weapons to use really effectively to destroy the vehicle. They do provide you with some jerry cans. Go ahead and pick those up. Go ahead and, douse the vehicle in some gasolina, and then sit back, spark the fire, and let her burn. And that's it. And then the other team will show you the POV from that. You have to see the fire trail. It's just amazing. I love it. It's just the little things in the game like this that make it entertaining and enjoyable. I love that. It's really cool. All right, next up, we've got the cargo ship team. Now, this I would recommend that you use the heavy heist vest. You do not need to, but it is definitely helpful, especially if you are a beginning player. But head on down to the container ship. Oh, God. Head down to the container ship and just go ahead and head up the ladder right here, the little staircase. Take out the enemy NPCs, and we're just going to head all the way to the back of the ship. All right? So just go ahead and mark out any enemy NPCs. Your team member can kind of pick up any stragglers that you may have passed up or that are still alive. But head on down this way towards the end of the ship. Take out the rest of these bad guys. We'll be climbing up the cargo containers right here. We'll go up a couple, go down, go up, and then we have to jump across jump across the gap right here over to the other side. Go ahead and clear that. I mean, your boy has a impressive vertical, so don't worry about that, okay? Go ahead and shoot the lock on the cargo ship. Go through the cutscene, and you will be rescuing Rashkovsky's Costco for him. Say that 5 times fast. Anyways, go ahead and drive off the container ship, and you'll be evading some enemy NPCs and the police. You can go into the LS River down here, take this little cut, and then you'll go into the Tylarious side tunnel, if you will, and you can lose the police down here. And once you lose the cops, we're going to head on back. We're going to take the Costco over here to the drop-off location, and we're good to go. You just got to wait for the police team to get finished up with what they're doing, and this setup mission is complete. All right, next up, we got one last setup mission to go, and that's going to be promptly named Wet Work. Again, this one has 2 different team roles. The first team is the City Hall team, and the second team is the Mansion team. And of course, I'll be showing you the POV for both. So first up, we'll have the City Hall team. I would recommend possibly some heavy heist armor, and definitely use a armored vehicle, because you will have to deal with some enemy police that can get a little tricky. But go ahead and team up. Head on over to the ladder at the vantage point. Go ahead and climb the ladder up. You'll have the first level right here, and then we'll have the second level as well. And what we're doing is we're waiting for a couple of some city officials over here at City Hall, some lawyers, right, with some evidence in addition to that. And what we're going to do is we're going to have to dispatch of these guys and collect the evidence. So go ahead and make your way over here to the vantage point. Be careful though, don't fall off. I've seen that happen a dozen times. People fall off this roof to try and get a little too close to start sniping out. All right, for the vehicle to pull up, you got 2 targets you got to drop. You got 2 members of your team. You can go ahead and synchronize your shots, or you can just take care of business either way you want. You have a briefcase target. Take out that NPC. He drops the briefcase. Jump on down. Be careful getting down here. You can use a rifle to aim, and then it kind of puts you on the ladder much easier, because you can fall off right there and unalive yourself. So pay attention to that. And this right here is why we use the armored Kuruma. It's got some good ramming abilities. Only one person needs to get out and pick up the briefcase. Right? Go ahead and pick that up. You want to lose the cops. And we're going to head over, or deliver the deposition over here to the planning room, right? Now, the Mansion team, again, I'd recommend using a armored vehicle. It's going to be heading over here to Popov's mansion with a Merc him out, right? He, he's going to be testifying against our guy. He has some information. We can't be letting that happen, right? So he's got some security guards, and you don't have to do this stealthily. You can just go ahead and start shooting the place up. If you start at the top, Popov usually comes down this road right here, but if you come and approach the bottom side right here, then Popov will kind of head out towards the front of the building. And what you want to do is just track him down. He's got a solid red dot on the map. Go ahead and dispose of him any way you'd like. The more creative, the better, right? And then we're going to rendezvous with the City Hall team with the deposition and head over here to your planning room. And we're good to go. And now, my friends, we are in the money. All right, we are on the finale. We got this all taken care of. And remember, the teammates that are helping the host, they're getting paid, but the host is not getting paid until the end. So keep that in mind, okay? So for the roles, you have the prisoner, you have the pilot, the prison officer, and the demolition team. Now, the prison officer and the prisoner, those are the two members that will be going into the prison. They may want to be the more proficient players. The pilot will be flying the Velum. There's an important tip or trick. Make sure there's going to be a jet that spawns, all right? And the Velum pilot needs to just stay behind the jet. That way, the jet is not just constantly shooting rockets at them. And the demolition team, they're just going to go pick up the chopper, the buzzard, and fly around and kind of give cover support when it's needed, all right? Now, when the prisoner and the prison guard get over here to the bus over here at the lockout or the drop-off location, have the prison guard drop a couple weapons for you, and make sure they're different caliber, like a AR and a shotgun, or like an AR and an AP pistol, something like that. That way you have multiple different types of ammo in case you run out of one. If you have two ARs, they share the ammo, so keep that in mind. Go ahead and drive the bus on over here to Bowling Boat Prison. Follow the prompts, and then as you head on out here, just kind of pay attention to what's going on. Right. Get a little shovey, a little handsy over here, buddy. And when you're ready, just go ahead and pull your weapons out and start the chaos, right? Mark out a couple of guards right here. Watch this guard up here on top of the rail. We're going to speed this up for you a little bit. I know you guys have some fun stuff to do this day. So, right, you got plenty of grass to touch. Go ahead and mark out these guards over here. Got a few more on the backside. Take those guys out. And we're going to be marking out a few guards over here over here by the basketball court. Coming down from the roof over there on the ladder. And head on down. You got a staircase on both sides, actually. Let's head down this way. Pick up any ammo that the prison guards have dropped, and then go meet Rashkovsky over here. Gonna hand him a pistola. And for the elite challenge, you have to make sure that he takes less than 1% damage. Just make sure you're just not, throwing him out there to the wolves and getting shot up. And again, if both players have decent weapons, just pay attention to your health and armor. Again, you can't use a utility vest on this one. Just pay attention to your health and armor. Mark out the guards as you go. And make sure that Rashkovsky is following you as well. Sometimes he gets stuck, and you have to kind of go back and bump into him for him to kind of follow you again. Now, there is a gas tanker over here. Make sure you take out that tanker. Blow that up. Or that gas tank is that propane tank. That way it doesn't destroy you or one of your players or your teammates. Mark out these noose members on this side. You can use these jersey barriers, those little concrete barriers, as protection as well. Again, as you're moving up, keep an eye on your health and armor. And also keep an eye on your ammo as well. You'll definitely shoot through a lot of this a lot quicker than what you might think. And towards the end over here, there'll be a nice little burst of enemy NPCs that spawn in. As you see right here, Rashkovsky kind of got stuck back there. No big deal. We'll take out these enemy NPCs real fast. Murk these guys out. There we go. So pay attention to health and armor. Check your ammo. And you'll have a noose van right here. Go ahead and jump in that. And this is what we're using to pull Rashkovsky out of here. Now, at this point, you want to tell your pilot and your demolition team, the people that are flying the plane and the chopper, let them know that, hey, we're ready to go. And the pilot is just going to land right here out front. Okay, as you see right here, we got the pilot coming in. It's going to land. Don't crash each other. Make sure you have enough room for Rashkovsky to get into the plane. The demolition team will be using the buzzer to give you overwatch, give you some cover, some air support, and you can just take off right here. Watch out for the police choppers that let them crash into you. And we're good to go. Lose the cops. Now, this mission sometimes does get bugged out. Sometimes you just can't lose the cops. That's unfortunate. Just be aware of that. Fly high in the sky, hit the checkpoint, and everybody's going to bail out of their the plane, except, make sure the pilot in the chopper doesn't bail out. We've had that happen a couple times. Just had them land on the beach down here. Amber knew what she was doing, though. Probably the only person that didn't mess up on this. Anyways, though, go ahead and load up into the buzzard and just dip on out. And that's it, man. It's a lot of fun. I like the Prison Break Heist. I know it's a challenge for a lot of randos. It's difficult to get through. But if you follow this tutorial and this guide, use these tips and tricks right here, you'll get this knocked out in no time. You'll become more comfortable with it. Then you'll be able to, attempt the criminal mastermind, the CM, and you'll be able to knock out the elite challenges as well. 1,750,000. We just split it 25% even. 437,500. It's a lot of fun, man. It's a great heist. I love the OG heist. I know a lot of people complain, oh, Ty, not the best money, blah, blah, blah. Listen, these heists came out 12 years ago, and they were the best money for a long time. It was a lot of fun. And at this point now, if you've been playing for 10, 12 years, you should have hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. You should be enjoying the content and trying to go for these extra challenges and have fun, right? Because GTA 6 is right around the corner. And like I've been saying for years now, we're going to miss GTA 5 a lot more than what we think. All right, so there you guys have it. Again, if you got any questions or any added tips or tricks, leave them in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any future content. If you want to go above and beyond, you can hit the join button, find out how to show your support by becoming a member, getting access to exclusive perks. You can also check out some merchandise that I have for you. Link in the description down below. And if you would like, you could also leave a super chat donation in the comments to show your support that way as well. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Yeah.